a tough category to earn because they were on a tight schedule the entire time that they were here. They were up at 5:30 in the morning, and by 6:30 in the morning they were out here for physical training. By 7 o'clock, by 7:30 they were in for breakfast. By 8:30 they were out for class for training. We don't have a tardy policy here at camp because nobody's ever late. They're always on time. They always wake up on time, with a little encouragement perhaps, but they always wake up on time. They always go to sleep on time, mostly because they're tired. And if they happen to get home today and they start talking about things like hospital corners and those kind of things, that's new terminology to some people. But if you could have seen their rooms, you would have saw that all of their shoes were perfectly aligned. All of their beds were made as soon as they got out of them. When they got up from the table, they picked up their plate, they wiped them off, they wiped off the table. They cleaned the chow hall when they were done. They cleaned the bathroom when they were done. And you know why they did that? Because they didn't have a choice. We expect it, and so when they get back home, feel free to expect the same thing. No one is supposed to pick up your wet towel, your dirty underclothes, your smelly socks. If you wear them, you should be the one to pick them up. You should be the one to take care of them. And those are the kinds of things that we talk about in our time together, and hopefully those were lessons well learned. On to our highest category of superlative, the Outstanding Cadet. All of our cadets who are graduating today will receive a graduation certificate at the conclusion of the ceremony, and our superlative cadets, in addition to that, will receive a superlative certificate identifying them as a superlative cadet. Our Outstanding Cadet, I'm going to call those cadets to come to the front, then I'm going to give them their moment in the sun as they receive congratulations from our dais to my right. Outstanding Cadet from Alpha Flight, representing Charles Herbert Flowers High School, Cadet Caleb Jackson. Bravo Flight, the most outstanding cadet from Eleanor Roosevelt, is Cadet Sharon Ash. Charlie Flight, representing Flowers High School, is Cadet Takanya Marshall. Delta Flight, representing Flowers High School, is Cadet Kevin Caraballo. Echo Flight, representing Laurel High School, Cadet George Jackson. Foxtrot Flight from Roosevelt High School, Cadet Teresa Jones. Ball Flight, representing Flowers High School, is Cadet Ernia McLeod. Hotel Flight, representing Flowers High School, Cadet Ismail Hart. India Flight, representing Flowers High School, Cadet Monique Warren. Juliet Flight, Eleanor Roosevelt High School, Cadet Natalie Muzan.
Oh, right. Kilo
Flight from Bladensburg High School, Cadet Joel Sanders. Lima Flight, Bladensburg High School, Cadet Tori Smith. Oh. Mike Flight, representing Flowers High School, Cadet Antonio Blakeney. And November Flight, representing Bladensburg High School, is Cadet Jessica Vivar Mikacha from Bladensburg High School. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our most outstanding cadets. We are pleased to recognize them. As such, they will receive their graduation certificates and their second certificate, identifying them as a superlative cadet. And hopefully all that they've learned, all that they've received, and all that they are growing from will be translated back home, back to school, in their home life, in their family life, and in their academics. Cadets, once you have been congratulated, you may return to your formations. Let's give our outstanding cadets a round of applause. I mentioned that there were some other folks that I wanted to recognize, and I would like to recognize them at this time, and they are the other instructors, the aerospace science instructors from the various schools who came down in full participation. From Bladensburg High School, you've heard from Major Davis, but also from Bladensburg High School present here is Master Sergeant Carl Williams. Where's Master Sergeant Williams? Now, Master Sergeant Williams, I've known him for a number of years, and he has a phrase that everybody's familiar with within a couple of days of knowing him, and it says something like, I will. Okay, I'm listening, cadets. It says something like what? I will. Okay, all together. 1, 2, 3. I will, I can, and I must. And that was their motto. There's no such thing as quit, because I will, I can, and I must. Also from Bladensburg High School, Master Sergeant John Eisen. From Charles Herbert Flowers High School, you've heard from Colonel Harvey. But also the preacher man standing behind me, Senior Master Sergeant Andrew Hooker, is from Charles Herbert Flowers High School, as is Master Sergeant Dixon, who worked with us at night. And new to the Flowers High School family is Master Sergeant Gelfigan. From Eleanor Roosevelt High School, you heard from Major Bova, but he's assisted by Senior Master Sergeant Gary Hicks and Master Sergeant Denise Ryans. And Laurel High School, you heard from Chief Jackson. He is assisted by Master Sergeant Brown. Those are our aerospace science instructors who were involved in the planning this weekend. The last young man that I would like to recognize, he calls himself a volunteer parent, but really, that's not really his title anymore, because his youngest child graduated from ROTC, I think 2 years ago now. But the type of dedication that Senior Master Sergeant Freelich shows is second to none. Both of his children graduated from junior ROTC. He's on active duty as a Senior Master Sergeant in the Air Force, and he contacts us to find out what the camp schedule is, because he wants to be there. Because ROTC helped his children. They're off doing great things. They're both in college, and he comes out to lend his time and his support. Thank you, Senior Master Sergeant Freelich, for your spirit of volunteerism. And if any other parent out there desires to do what he does, we welcome your participation as well. I'd like to recognize